It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Rolling to his left. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Raiders 0. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken at about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
action here on first down. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Raiders.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They're on the stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Looking to throw. Flores. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, Flores got it open man. It's Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Las Vegas, first down.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Flores. Reception here by Ruggs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Off-play action. Flores. Got his target, Samuel. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days. Offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Mahomes now on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
Mahomes pass.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's second down. He'll buy some time right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Mix the score. Chiefs 14. Raiders 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
To throw. Flores. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Flores now looking to throw on second down. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Raider first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
He's tackled at the 30.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And here's Flores from the gun on third down. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
A gain of 13.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and...
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or two short. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on fourth down.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Easy. Yellow. 58 to Mike. I got it. 58, right over there, right over there.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence.
It got his man complete. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 52 yards.
First down.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. From the gun, Flores. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Yes. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. Better be right there with me.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Flores. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will take over. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there for KC. 66 yards for him on the ground. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards the gain there, second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
It's third down and goal to go.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Thrown away and incomplete. It's now fourth down.
So on fourth down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Butker's kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make the play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 18. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And 22-yard line. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. He's at the 50. The 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
Number 28.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
At the 14.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Fielded in the end zone. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
40-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's 3rd down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes on the move to his left. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake. Flores. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get that big one downfield, but came up empty.
And the Chiefs D closes in on him again, and they drop him behind the line.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Flores. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Flores throwing on 4th down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
At the 22-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll roll him out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's 2nd and goal operating from the 8-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
An 18-yard attempt.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they'll be celebrating in the Power and Light District. The Chiefs have won the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Kansas City, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Thank you.